What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel for another video. Today is President's Day, so I was going to take a break from trading, but today prices moved pretty good actually. It's gave a lot of clean moves. I ended up actually taking one trade and it was a win, so I'll go over that. But I want to definitely talk about the other moves that showed today that I didn't take because it was a lot of clean moves today for some reason. I've noticed that whenever there's a federal holiday, the NASDAQ and other indices tend to move pretty well, and they seem to almost move like it's a normal regular day. So I'm just going to go over those trades, at least the one trade that I took today and then the other trades that I marked up. So looking at price here, I was looking at price last night to come back and fill some sort of imbalance, at least if not during London session, then during the New York session, but it filled during London session. You can see here like 4:30 in the morning it got filled. Some imbalance there, and I was mostly looking for, it was a little bit of imbalance here, it's a really small gap here. Mostly looking for it to come back here, which it did later in the session, and potentially for this order block too, either this or the imbalance. So I was looking forward mostly to come back here and play off of this. That was supposed to be the main move for the day, but it gave a lot of clean moves up here that I'll go over after my trade that I actually took. I actually took this trade here. It was a continuation move, and it was based off of this structure right here. A little bit of accumulation. You see a small liquidity sweep right there. You see price break, give some imbalance, and then I entered in here. Yeah, so it's really small range. I think I reached like 4.9 points there. It's like 10.9 was this take profit around that area. It was in a different broker, so it's marked up a little differently, or the numbers a little different. But yeah, that was the only trade that I took. This is the one that I actually took and won. The other ones are the ones that I had marked up, and those were a lot cleaner moves. It really could have been a good trading. They could have been around 4 or 5 wins easily today, so I'll mark those up now. So looking back, it's rewinding back a little bit to the first part, or the first trade I could have took. It was based off of, I seen that price had tapped in this area, and then it started to go up some, but then price was really kind of playing around a little in this area, then it started to give a little clean break here. As you see, the price swept this liquidity here, and this liquidity here as well. Then we're seeing it break this low here, and it left some imbalance in this area. So I was kind of just looking for it to play off of this area, and there's an order block here as well. So there's looking for it to play off of this area and probably give some sort of sell move to potentially lower imbalance and order block here, which it actually did. So when I actually saw this, I was a little hesitant because I just wanted to trade because it's President's Day, but it ended up giving a really good move, and it came and formed during the macro time frame. So it gave this clean move here. It was a really fast trade, probably like 5 or 6 minutes. It ended up going like this. And yeah, it does suck that I didn't take it, as I just wanted to sit out and let President's Day just, be its day and not be in the markets too much. But these are really clean moves, but you just have to move on to the next trade or next trading day, because it's going to be more opportunities always. I think there's actually currently a play going on now that I'm just not in. But just still good to just sit back and learn and observe. So that was the first trade that I saw that I could have won. Then I really wanted to just play, if it wasn't President's Day, I really wanted to play off this area because this was the bigger target or area I was looking to play within. We can see a little liquidity sweep here. Then we're looking at it breaking this swing high here and leaving a lot of imbalance with here and here. But I was mostly looking at to fill this lower one, and it did. It did also push down a little lower once it, the market opened at 9:30. It did sweep this liquidity, so I see this as a little bit of extra influence, and it gave us another move here, but I just didn't take. I wouldn't probably take this because I wanted to wait for more confluence and just more confirmation that's ready to reverse and pull back up instead of just continuing down. So I really was looking at, in theory, taking this trade here because it's kind of, one, it's in the macro time frame. Two, it's just a little more confirmation that this first move isn't a fake out move and it's ready to kind of reverse. So either way, you could have took both of these, were both valid. I was just kind of just waiting just because it's, one, it is President's Day. Two, I'm still refining and getting used to trading this way that I'm trading now. I'm trading a new way with looking at like the higher time frame and looking at the bias I'm doing. So these are easily 2 more wins. You could have had 4 wins altogether so far here. And there's one, actually a sell playing out right now that I already have marked up on other broker, but I'll mark it up here too. And so that was, or this second trade here, or third trade here, right here, was the reasoning, or the kind of the push behind why I was taking the trade that I did take. It was really just a continuation of this move. I saw that it was, I'll mark it also what I was seeing other confluences. Here's just a continuation of this trade because I saw that, okay, it's not hit take profit yet, and it looks like it's a really valid time to take this trade because it's in the macro time frame whenever you entered. So I just wanted to enter it and try to catch this move, a little bit of this move, and I did. So I caught I think it was 2.22% on my other broker. So yeah, it was good to catch that trade. But the reasoning was, I was also looking at it because it formed another interesting area here with how it swept this liquidity as well. You can't really see it on this, it's kind of close, but on another broker, yeah, it's a little clearer there. It swept this liquidity here. Then it broke these swing lows here and left a lot of imbalance here. So I was looking at price, once I was buying, I was looking at it to come up and fill at least this imbalance and potentially this order block here. And it actually did. So once it got in this area, I was looking for, or once it took these buys, I was looking for it to at least push them to these areas. And now that it was in these areas, just now I was looking at taking a potential sell. I didn't take it just because it's President's Day, but it literally is going through now. It's about to hit take profit. But this is what I had marked up for this sell. And just had a little patience with it. It did push a little higher than the zone, just had a little patience. And then this was the markup or setup here. And it's about to hit take profit, probably in the next few minutes or so. And the entry was there. So yeah, it might be, take profit level might be here on a different broker. It could just be how this broker looks, but the one I'm looking at, my other broker looks like it's pretty close to hitting take profit, so I think this is the area for take profit. It's a little different here, but it's still, relative speaking, it's pretty close. It's probably about to hit. So these are the trades I was looking at for today. I'll probably write the video up here. You can see that there was, I guess, 5 wins I could have had today. I just took this one here. But it is President's Day. It's also Monday. I just wanted to take it easy into the week. But so far, I'm liking this, how it's looking for this week, and how I'm refining my strategy, and how I'm starting to take advantage of trades and bias. It's looking pretty good so far. It's giving me a higher win percentage so far. And I'm liking how everything moves and how I'm pretty certain with where price is headed. I don't like how many trades I could take per day. I think taking 5 trades in a day is a little bit of a lot to me. I'd rather take like 2, maybe 3 trades, but these were all wins, so I guess I just have to still figure out those kinks. Maybe some days it'll just be 5 trades in a day, some days might be 0, so it comes with it. But yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe, watch the other content on my channel, and I'll see you guys next video.